What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to day 26 of my career. So, get into this playoff, or not playoff, playing tournament.
Hi, everyone. We've got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. So this one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Sacramento Kings. I'm Kevin, and this is just the second game of the group stage. Here we go. But already, this is a must-win, we think, for both teams.
Yeah, you only get 4 of these group games. Each of these teams already 0-1, so if you get a second loss, the odds of you advancing are basically nil.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Sabonis is out there with MP. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Edwards against Monk. Inside. Bank shot. No good. Now the Kings with it. Westbrook finds MP. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Randall. To the inside. Here's Reed. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
This is showing the versatility of Naz Reid. Yes, he can make buckets from 3, but I like when he goes to work inside.
Westbrook surveying the D. Here's MP. Reed with the rebound. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I heard Coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Monk, the pass to MP. Again, the miss by the Kings.
What's going on?
So for the Timberwolves, their last game, a win against the Jazz in Delta Center. Randall with the bucket.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there.
DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. 18 feet out. Rebound by the Kings.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Thank you.
Free throw good, MP.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
And both free throws good for MP.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Pass to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Randall. And Westbrook pulls it down. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 1. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Bounce pass from Randall. Edwards kicks to Randall. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Randall throws it down.
Okay, Julius Randle, he excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
Monk, the pass to MP. Sabonis' screen on Randall. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to MP. With the fadeaway. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding. Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
The Kings trail by 4. Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. MP's got 8.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. He can't get them one. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And for these teams, tonight's game will count not only towards their regular season records, but also as their second game of NBA Cup group play.
A higher level of attention. All these games nationally televised, so how will players perform with the light shining brightest?
Murray's checked in for the Kings. Monk, the pass to MP, and it goes down 2 points. 10 points for him.
Boy, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
To the paint. Randall with the bucket. And 11 points for Julius Randle.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Monk outside. Back to MP. Inside. Murray kicks to Monk. He's looking for MP and finds him. Shot clock at 3. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Randall and the Timberwolves.
Oh, I jumped way too early.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Sabonis' screen on Randall. MP kicks to DeRozan. Monk, the pass to MP. Down low. Here's Murray. And it's in there.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of
Murray.
control. Great play there inside.
Pass to Randall. The fader. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Too early.
Dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Stolen by Reed. MP passes to Sabonis. On its way from Monk for 2. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Carter, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's Anderson. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Anderson, a screen on Carter. Fires the 3. Highland misses. The Kings trailing. And Carter has it in the corner. And they double up MP. Carter dishes to MP. Lock at 6. Fades back. And the Kings check on 2 more.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Anderson outside. Gobert with a screen for Anderson. To the middle. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
DB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
Phillips, he's checked in for Minnesota. Sacramento making a switch here. And both free throws good for MP. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. MP's got it all tied up now for the Kings. Hunter against Highland. Gobert with a screen on Hunter. And finished off by Gobert.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Anderson's shot is off. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 2. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
The 15-footer. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5.
Help me out!
He's checked in for Joe Ingles. MP's checked in for the Kings. Russell Westbrook comes in for Hayes. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Russell Westbrook. Keegan Murray is out there with MP. Then it's DeRozan.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Outside Westbrook. A 3 from MP. Highland with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Dosunmu, the pass to Highland. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Sacramento's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. MP way outside, kept alive. Murray, no good.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Randall kicks to Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Back to Randall. Over MP. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Murray outside. Westbrook dishes to MP. Murray a screen on Randall. MP passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray
Go,
saw
Murray.
a chance to go for it and took it.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Edwards drills the 3.
Gotta get
And the
over
lack
the
of
screens.
effort to
Gotta
fight
help
over
out.
the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And they call an illegal screen here. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Pass to Westbrook. Back to MP. And he gets the whistle.
So,
2 free throws
thank you.
coming up. And you look at this Timberwolves roster, doors quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back nine and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, 2 guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it?
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Shannon's checked in, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dosunmu. Pass to Sabonis.
Oh,
and
wow.
stolen by Gobert. Here's Shannon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on DeAndre Hunter. The Timberwolves have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And thus far, really not their year when you talk about free throw shooting. Only around a 70% clip on the season.
MP inside. He's against Reed. MP up top. 19 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And I
Again,
can't
the miss
make
by the
it.
Kings.
Oh.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
The 11-footer. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Oh, hey, come on.
The Kings trail by 14. And here's MP for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Reed with the block.
Boy, Naz Reid giving you a high level of rim protection right there.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Outside Westbrook. Pulls up on the wing. MP,
Oh, my
no
goodness.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He
There you
cannot
go.
buy a bucket right now.
Pass to Edwards. And Reed has it in the corner. No good on the 3. The Kings trail by 16. Back to MP. Inside. MP gets it.
Well, give DeMar DeRozan credit. This guy is unselfish, moving the basketball, just such a great teammate.
Let's go.
Edwards against Monk. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to
That
Edwards.
was
Edwards got 3 assists in the game. Sabonis a screen on Reed. Pass to DeRozan.
Come on, bro. Like, what?
Here's Shannon. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo passes to Shannon. Misses the 3. The Kings trail by 17. Sabonis kicks to MP.
Bro, go. Oh, my bonus. Come on.
Here's Shannon. DeRozan defending. Reed in the post. MP's there. And that one drops for him.
82.
Just a little bit of tenacity from Naz Reid inside. Challenge the bucket, no problem.
And so it's the Minnesota
82%
Timberwolves
coverage.
with a
Come on
19-point
now.
advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding.
19
Amazing
points.
shooting. That's what has
Lead.
them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
You gotta.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They have been.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
All right, we gotta definitely come back.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's Shannon in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The Kings trail by 19. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Wants to get it to Randall and does. And such a nice move to make the basket.
Bill,
Randall's got 21 in the game.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
And with the trend great toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Timberwolves leading by 17. DiVincenzo passes to Shannon. MP against Randall. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, okay, I gotta stop jumping.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's stolen by Randall. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
Goodness.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand.
Boy, we talk about rim protection. MP says no, sir.
Edwards against Monk. Back to MP. In the corner, it's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. Outside for Randall. No good on the triple.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Well, Sabonis able to finish on the interior. That's pretty.
Timberwolves leading by 18. DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Outside Edwards. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Monk, no one around him, carries it from three-point range. Monk's got 5 now.
Boy, excellent start to this second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Randall outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. MP kicks to DeRozan. Back to MP. DiVincenzo.
Oh, I wanted to do all that.
1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. It's tipped. Here's MP. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Like, come on.
Shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Randall dishes to Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie, as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
MP, good.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Kevin, back to you.
Hasn't bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Edwards, no good. Here's Sacramento now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. The fadeaway. MP, no good. So it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. 22 is their biggest lead. Reed gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Back to Edwards. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 17 now.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
MP passes to Sabonis. Back to MP. DeRozan for three. Reed with the rebound.
Oh my God.
Reed's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's stolen by DeRozan. MP with it. He has 29. Westbrook finds MP. Shoots a fader. Uses the glass to drop it in. MP's got 31 points.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Edwards passes to Reed. The shot missing. Nice D from Sabonis. The Kings trail by 13 to the paint. And there's Monk on the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by the Kings.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Oh, man. MP to be young again.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam.
65-74.
DiVincenzo against Westbrook. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. And it's MP with the rebound. The Kings trail by 9. Monk kicks to MP. Back to Monk. Pass to MP. Screen by Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock, and that one is good. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Sacramento making some changes. Keegan Murray comes in for Monk, and Hunter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's MP. Hands the shot from the wing.
Come on.
MP's got 37.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
And finished off by
Bonus.
Gobert.
What a finish by Rudy Gobert. Doesn't have to get up super high, but boy, that's with authority.
1:22 left to play in the third. Murray outside. Good in the assist
Murray.
goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. DeRozan against Highland. Shoots over DeRozan. Highland misses. The Kings trail by 6. And here is MP. 37 points for him. And yep, couple bounces and it falls.
Let's go.
MP's got 39.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Anderson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Good on the bucket.
And they have picked it up offensively here in the second
down by
half.
2.
Ball movement, getting high percentage shots. You can definitely see a difference.
Here's Highland. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Highland's got 14.
Boy, Highland working hard for that high percentage shot. That's nicely done.
MP outside. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter.
Okay,
And a
76 to
quick
80.
look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. We've got DeAndre Hunter. MP out there with Murray. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Highland against Westbrook. Here's Randall. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his rebound on the night. Highland with it. Westbrook picks him up. Highland deciding where to go with it. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive.
MP pushes it home.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Hunter. Highland against Westbrook. Randall a screen on Westbrook. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. That 3 off the mark. Sacramento's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. MP. The back. Minnesota in the lead. Anderson in the post. He's covered by Murray. Rejected by Murray. Inside. It's good. This game is all even.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter here, going 0 for 4 so far. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Hunter kicks to Murray. Kings moving the ball around. Here's MP. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Dosunmu. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
MP dishes to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now Highland. And here's Edwards from the arc. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
In the corner, it's MP. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Uh-oh.
Shot is good.
Yeah, Highland plays at a fast pace, so when the ball touches his hands, he's always shot ready.
Anderson, he's checked in.
Okay. Take that.
The Kings trail by 3. Now here's Westbrook. Here's MP. The shot, no good. Randall with some nice D.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
It's Edwards on the wing. Monk defending. Edwards passes to Randall. And that one drops. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
I thought
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
DeRozan with a screen for MP. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
And guys, how about the unselfishness?
Calm down.
And all
Calm
about
down.
working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Let's go.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. To the inside. Here's Reed. And the call.
Sabonis, you didn't have to foul. Oh my goodness.
It's going to go on Sabonis.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Naz Reid is the perfect modern big man. He can stretch you to distance. He will rebound consistently, but he can also put it on the deck and catch you off guard if you let him.
MP right side. And
oh my.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Mr. Springy athlete, Dante DiVincenzo's got some hops.
The Kings trail by 9. MP looking around. It's Monk. MP outside. Reed with the rebound. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 16-4 run. Now DiVincenzo. Randall. And get the 3.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Here's DeRozan. MP outside. Now Sabonis. MP with a screen on Randall. Malik Monk. Oh, and right time and right place defending there. Minnesota leading by 9. And there's the dunk.
Yep, we lost.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
And so MP will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And there's the drive.
Oh, come on.
Here's Shannon. DeRozan defending. And that one is good.
Boy, that's a takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Now Edwards. Randall outside. Missed on the 3.
No.
Here's Westbrook.
Oh my goodness.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you see.
Ah.
Hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Timberwolves.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Julius Randle.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Yeah, are you kidding me? Well, you
Now
lost.
DiVincenzo.
Damn, man. All good.
So it's Minnesota
90
winning
to
this one
103.
easily.
Final
Huge
score.
moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. The record is now 1 up and 1 down.
Not the outcome you had in mind tonight, MP, I'm sure. Did you see anything in your guys' approach that, despite the results, is cause for optimism after this one?
Man, only thing I liked is that nobody was happy. If you're happy after a game like this, I don't want you on my team. Point blank, period. I had a double-double, and you don't see me smiling. People always
Not
think
at all.
there's some four-dimensional X's and O's going on when teams turn things around, but usually it's someone saying, I've had enough. We look like we've had enough right now. And you know what? Only time will tell.
Thanks for talking to us, MP. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks.
Silver. Like, comment, sub, and I'm out.